Hey, welcome to Fun Times at Homer's, one of the greatest games of our generation and the greatest sound effects. So, basically, if you've never heard of this game, it's basically a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, but it's based off The Simpsons, or the Simptronics for what they call it. And right off the bat, you'll notice that it's very different from FNAF because the buttons are on this small panel over here. And you'll see there are two blue buttons, two green buttons, one yellow button, and a red one. Each blue button works for the lights for its respective side. So the left blue button for the left light, the right blue button for the right light. Same thing, the left door closes the left door or opens, and the right one, same thing for the right door. This yellow button we're going to be using a lot because of this one animatronic that I call him Endo, I don't remember his name, the toilet paper guy. And he sits in his little generator room, and his mechanic is like Fox is. So if you don't check him enough, he'll come to your office and try to kill you. The only difference is that when he comes into your office, he stays in there forever. And then for every time that he shows up, you gotta zap him once so that he goes back down and doesn't kill you. So for this first zap, he takes 1% power. For the second zap, it takes 2%. The third zap takes 4%, and the fifth and fourth onwards take 5%. The problem with this is that he shows up all the time, and these nights are really long. So the chances of me surviving, you'll see already on night 1, I survived by chance from a power outage. And I'll explain to you about the power outages later. What am I didn't pay attention. I did not pay attention. What's happening? Oh, I'm like shooting them with tomatoes. There, got one. Got one. Why am I throwing tomatoes at them? But I'm gonna see how long it takes for him to kill me when he's in the final pose. Yeah, Marge. Marge, she's not gonna be a problem for us since she's based off of audio cues. What she does is like Funtime Freddy from FNAF's sister location. She says something on either side, and when she does, she throws her baby at the door. Oh wow, that was really quick. So I think it's just RNG. Okay, this minigame is the most important part of our entire run and what makes this challenge possible. Here we can restore some power by accepting help from the Indian dude, and with that we might just beat this challenge. All you have to do is hit the right buttons on Lisa's saxophone and zap the toilet paper when he needs you. Yeah, I have no idea how this works. Shop. See if there's anything. This part here is when I first acknowledged the shop on stream. Before this, our biggest problem for power was the toilet paper man. And he still is the biggest problem. But we were wasting a lot of power without knowing if Barton or Lisa had left the door. So I would just have to wait there for like 5 minutes and then open the door, which would waste a lot of power. When I came into the shop, I realized that there were these door detectors, and you can buy them until 6 AM, and I had just enough money. What they do is they tell you every time you turn on the light if there is someone at your door or not, so that's going to allow us to save a lot more power than we were before. Detectors. Now that I've explained most of the game, I can try and explain my strategy for night 2. What I was doing here is I was waiting until the toilet paper guy came into my office, and then I would start checking the lights. Every time somebody showed up, I would close the door and keep checking that same light until the door detector would stop showing. Then I would open back up the door. If the toilet paper man would stand up in front of me, I would always wait a couple seconds and then zap him so that I could save as much power as possible. This is still not enough for me to conserve power until the end of the night, so I will reach 0% at like 5 AM, ideally. So when that happens, I will accept the help from the Indian man and try and restore as much power as possible. With that, I should be able to survive at least night 2. But for this stream, I wasn't able to. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to get it. Ah. So that was Fun Times at Homer's with no cameras. I will try and continue night 2, maybe night 3, or maybe even the rest of the game on stream. But for now, this is all I've got. Thank you for watching, and that's about it.